Welcome to your Move in May series. Today is a stretch class, so all you need is yourself and your mat. So let's get started. To begin, we'll sit back on our feet, trying to bring the big toes to touch and then knees separated nice and wide. We'll walk our hands forward and come down out into a child's pose. So extend the arms overhead, press your palms into the mat, and then exhale as you sink and release downward toward the mat. On our stretch days, just focus on trying to relax, breathe deeply, and just release tension through the muscles that we're stretching, as well as throughout the entire body. Now just take the hands and walk them over to the right. So you're going to stretch both arms out to the right. Again, elongating both arms, lengthening as far as you can, and then drop your forehead down to the mat to once again stretch into a child's pose, but now we'll stretch over to the side. Press down through your left hand so you feel that stretch on the left side. And then once again, breathe. And then again, we'll walk the hands across the mat now to your left, both palms to the ground, but then really push into your right hand so you feel that stretch down your right side. And then one more breath in. Walk your hands back into a child's pose position. Then with an inhale, just rise your hips upward. You're going to take your right foot and step up and outside of your right hand. So you can just wiggle the toes forward if it doesn't get there on the first go. And then begin to press your hips forward to release the front of your back hip. So just keep trying to press forward. Get a nice stretch in the hip there. And as you're easing into this stretch, feel a bit of a release into your front foot as well, or front hip that is. And from here, I'm just going to hold, or you can try to go for an elbow or forearm down, or maybe both. Even if not an elbow, if you just walk your hands slightly bit further forward, you can feel a bit of a deep stretch. So again, we'll hold on here and focus on breathing. Now just take your right foot, let your foot open or just roll to the outside edge, so the pinky toe side, so that your right knee starts to open up. And a little bit of extra stretch through the hip here. All right, then go ahead and place your foot back down. Walk your hands back if the elbows were down. Now keep the hips forward, but then we're gonna bend the back knee. So try to bend the back knee as far as you can on its own. Then we're gonna reach around with the opposite hand. So right hand to left foot here and trying to grab hold. If you can't yet reach, you're just reaching the fingertips back to stretch toward your foot at the same time. And if you do ever come at something like this is where you can always use a yoga strap. Help kind of attach the hand to the foot here. Just hold and breathe again. All right, then slowly let the foot go. Bring your hand back around. We'll send the hips back and then step your right foot back. Coming with your left foot forward now, come outside of the left hand. Once again, we're going to bring the hips forward, trying to release the tension in the hips, relax, letting them come forward onto the mat. And then again, you can maybe choose 1 or 2 arms down if possible. And once again, breathe. Okay, then we'll allow the foot to roll open to the left foot. So pinky toe edge on the floor, big toe side is lifting up, and then your knee is twisting open. Now rise up to the hands. Let your back foot float off the ground, so knees starting to bend. And then we'll go and twist around, reaching left hand toward right foot here. Once again, slowly release the right foot, setting it back down, and step your left foot all the way back as well. Now tuck your toes under. We're gonna walk the hands back and then sit back hips to heels. So we're gonna stretch through the feet, keeping the toes tucked under. Allow the heels to press in toward one another. So just push them in slightly so you feel a bit more of a stretch through your arch and your big toe. Then we'll take a big inhale, stretching the arms upward, interlace the fingers and stretch the palms up to the ceiling. Now try to squeeze those heels toward one another, lift up high with the spine, with the arms, look upward, then lean back and breathe. Good, exhale, release the hands, circling them down by the body, shift forward, untuck the toes, and you might want to kind of squeeze the toes, roll them around, point and flex the feet. But then we'll cross at the ankles and roll back to a seat. So you're sitting cross-legged. And from this cross-legged position then, sit up as tall as you can, down through the sits bones, stretch the arms upward. One more time, fingertips up to the sky, push upward and then look upward. And now we'll drop your left hand down toward the floor, start to bend that elbow, lean toward your side, and now right hand will come overhead, finding a big side bend. See if you can turn your chest and shoulders slightly upward toward the ceiling. Breathe in here. Now rise yourself upward. Again, both hands to the sky. Interlace again, palms upward. Inhale. And then we'll release right hand down to the floor, bending at the elbow, lean over the side again, feeling a big side bend. And rise up again. Last time, fingertips up to the sky, palms upward. And then we'll bring them down by the sides. As you exhale, start to twist toward your left. Right hand will come across the body. Just grab hold of the knee, a slight twist to your left, sit up as tall as you can. Then we'll inhale, bring the arms back up. Twist the opposite direction, grabbing hold once again, right knee, left hand. Back to center once again, and we'll take a big inhale upward. And sealing the palms together with a big exhale. Beautiful. That's all for your stretch today. See you tomorrow.